Hey, I'm Mark, and I'm about to make a cut on a dried mantle. And I'm going to take the old blade off. I'll turn this screw that I made to loosen the belt. This blade, I've hit a few nails with it, and I've sharpened it twice. And usually that's about all I can get out of one. It still cuts fine. I just use it on my original cut on the logs. The original log, it might have some nails in it, and it has a little dirt in the bark. And I always use a new one for the final trim of the blade. The mantle, it's pretty simple. Put it in the guides. Around 0.042 thickness is the blade. All right, we'll tighten it up. I butchered a C-clamp back when I made this to do this. All right, let me warm the engine up a second, and then we'll lower it down and make the cut. That cut trues it up. We'll flip it and cut the other side, and then we'll cut the back side as well. It's got a little bit of a hump in it, so it'll fit snugly against the wall. This one came out of the vacuum kiln. We got about 3¼ gallons out of this one. Crazy how much water's in this wood. All right, let's get a tape measure and see how big. I can set it to 9½. All right, let me double check that. Most mantles are 8 to 10 inches. Maybe 9 3/8. Try for 3/4. Let's see. Crazy how much they shrink. Starting out at 5 inches and only getting 3 7/8. I gotta flip it around. That ain't gonna work.
Why wouldn't it work the other way?
The live edge was hanging over and hitting the
Oh,
guide.
okay.
So that's why. Next, we'll get it sanded and stained. I'll take you around here and show you some of the finished ones we have. This is one that's almost identical to the one we're doing. I just stained it and tongue oiled it yesterday. It's not ready to sell. And I got a rack of them, a dozen on here. I got some customers coming this afternoon, and all different species of wood: cedar, cypress, poplar, white oak, paddock, pecan, hickory. Seems like I left out one. Cherry. We also have a vertical rack over here with some in it. some of these are dry and some are not. And this is our vacuum chamber. It's a pipe, homemade. I've got some heating devices in there, and I pull the vacuum down to 24 inches of mercury for 6 to 10 days, and we'll draw anywhere from 3 to 5 gallons out of a mantle, depending on how wet it was when it went in. We'll do another video on this one I just put this one in 2 days ago, so I'll show you a video and a detail of how all this works. Well, we'll appreciate y'all watching, and we'll see you on the next one.